Holley was born February 13, 1781, to Luther and Sarah Dankin Holley. In his youth, Holley was encouraged and influenced by his parents to pursue knowledge. His parents, seeing his natural intelligence, provided him with an education at Williamstown Academy in Massachusetts and at Yale College. His father was a Calvinist and his mother was Baptist, but neither parent pushed a certain denomination during his youth. Holley studied divinity under Timothy Dwight, which gave him his orthodox Calvinist views. He was married in 1805 to Mary Austin, and they had 2 children. He became pastor of the Congregational Church in Greenfield, in Connecticut. His views became more liberal. He became a Unitarian, and at the Hollis Street Church, his leadership doubled his congregation to the point they had to build a larger church. He was also a member of the Boston School Committee and the Harvard Board of Overseers. Throughout these years, he was gaining more and more notoriety. Holley's career made its connection to Kentucky in 1815, when he was offered to become the president of Transylvania University, but he declined. The board persisted, and in 1818 he visited Lexington. During his visit, he was persuaded by Henry Clay to take the position as president. His goal was to make Transylvania a leading Western university. During his time as president, the school expanded. He was able to attract some of the finest teachers in liberal arts, law, and medicinal. Those teachers included naturalist Constantine Rafinesque, surgeon Daniel Drake, Benjamin Caldwell, and William Short, and 2 lawyers, Jesse Bledsoe and William T. Barry. The medical school became a top school in the country, on par with Harvard and Pennsylvania. Working with legislatures, Holley was able to purchase a medical library from Europe and scientific equipment. Students from the South and the West chose to attend Transylvania over schools in the East. In 1825, Marquis de Lafayette went on a tour of Kentucky, and when he came to Lexington, he was greeted by Holley. Holley's dream was fulfilled, and during his tenure from 1818 to 1825, the school grew and expanded. However, it came to an end. Many factors forced Holley out of the school. The school had been run primarily by Presbyterians, and with Holley's unorthodox religious views, the pressure from Presbyterians continued to increase. Most importantly, Joseph Deshay, the current governor, did not approve of Horace Holley, mainly because Deshay was a Jacksonian, and he had a disdain for Henry Clay, who was a big supporter of the school and Holley. Deshay convinced the Kentucky legislature to stop funding the school. Holley, seeing that he could no longer run the school in such a situation, resigned in 1825. After his resignation, he left Lexington and moved to New Orleans to begin new education projects. In the summer of 1827, he was traveling back to Boston to escape the Louisiana heat. He contracted yellow fever and died on July 31st. He was buried at sea near Dry Tortugas. I hope you enjoyed learning about Horace Holley. Even though his time in Kentucky was brief, his actions set up one of Kentucky's most known institutions. He was a man known for his intelligence and a man who fought to provide others with the means to grow their own intelligence. Don't forget to try out audibletrial.com/kyhistorypod to get a free book of your choosing. Like, subscribe, and share this video in the Kentucky History channel for more Kentucky history content. If you feel like it, check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/kyhistorypod and find us on Twitter and Facebook at kyhistorypod. And don't forget to check out the Land Between the Meadows Kentucky History Podcast for more in-depth history of Kentucky. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.